Hello everybody, this is the fighting video. So what I'll be doing is I'll be commentating over clips I have and saying what I did. So what these clips will be is it will be fast motion first, and then in slow motion I'll explain it. So here we go. So the video starts in a creative box fight. It's me versus another opponent. We're both 200 HP and I have all my heals still. But I know he also has heals as well. So what I do is I want to get in a spot where I know that I can control this fight and win. I notice that these are all his builds, so I run over to a spot that I know is clear and isn't his builds. I edit down, shoot him, take the wall. Edit, I realize he didn't take the wall, take it, pump, kill. Extremely important that you control all of the builds around you in fights like these. It will help you win so much more. So here I start by ramping out. I'm taking control of all the builds, and then I see there's a guy to my left. I edit this and run over and take all the builds again. I pump him hard, easy kill. Making sure you have control of the builds is very important. I see there's a guy about to edit out here, right? So I make sure I line myself up with him, and as he edits out, I know he's about to, because Storm's on top of him. I take the builds around him, shoot him, kill. This video looks simple, but there's a lot to it. I apply pressure from above him because I have the high ground here. I see that he's below 200 HP, so I know a hard tack shot will kill him. I go into his wall, pickaxe, shoot my tack, take the wall, place a stair, Mongrel Classic, kill him. Here I get the tag early, I go down and pressure him. Right now I have the health advantage, so I know I can take this fight. Again, it's in fast motion, so I'll explain it with it slow. So this is extremely important. I hit him for 74. I edit down and I try to take the wall, but I'd miss. So I reset the fight. Resetting the fight is extremely important to gain control. I get above him here and I know that he boxes up. So I get down on his wall to be aggressive on him here. I see that I take the wall, so I edit it, place a stair, pump, kill. The Mongrel Classic is extremely important for finishing fights fast and getting that kill quickly. So this video is more of an example of playing defensively. As you will see in a second, I actually do get the initial tag, so my health is higher, but the problem is that he has high ground. So I hit him for about 20-ish, and then all of his builds around me and he drops down here. This is where you need to not panic. He hits me hard, but I take the wall, edit out, and hit him for 142. Being slow on shots when you're pressured like that is extremely important in winning your fights. So here, this is another defensive fight. He actually has the advantage while hitting me for 70, and he takes both of these walls, so I have to fight him. I get a first shot off, he misses, and I take advantage and headshot him for the finish. Headshotting when they make a mistake is extremely important, because when you get that headshot off, you're actually doing more damage than they likely will. So in fights, it's extremely important to not panic and to make sure that you always have control of the fight even when you're losing. So here I beam him at the start. Beaming in fights is extremely important, because if you can beam someone in a fight off the start, then you should always try and push them, because a beam, you always have the health advantage when you beam somebody. So after I'd beamed him, I know he's white health, so I drop down, and I actually get a cone in his box, which is pretty lucky. I take the wall, edit the cone, edit back because it messes up where he's standing, and I get the free kill. Here I'm at a health disadvantage, and my big pot actually doesn't go off, and I have to play defensively here, so I know I have to hit a huge shot, which I did right there. So in fights, when you actually have the disadvantage, waiting for your opponent to make a mistake is actually the most important thing that you can do. Because for them, making a mistake is how you can win the fight. So I actually take the stair here, and I know that he has a weird angle, and I take my time and hit him hard. Hitting hard is really important. So this is another example of the Mongrel Classic. You take the wall, stair, edit, pump. And this will be in slow motion for you guys. I'm actually going to leave a map that you can do this on in the description. You can practice the Mongrel Classic. It's really important. And getting this off consistently can get you some free kills. Again, always hitting hard is extremely important. That's what I want the main takeaway for this video to be. If you can hit someone really hard, you can actually win every single fight, because aim is technically the most important thing. Because if you're hitting someone for more than they're hitting you, then you'll win every fight. I think I will actually make another explanation of fighting video, because these are extremely important and there's so much to talk about. So thank you guys for watching.